A hungry young woman, Leora, discovered a stray waterfowl by the riverbank. Starving for days, her greed and hunger pushed her to prepare a lavish meal in haste. Just then, two hunters, Ethan and Ryder, appeared unexpectedly. Drawn by the beauty of the lakeside, they were astonished to meet Leora. Little did they know, she and her sister, Saren, had lived here with their grandfather on a secluded boat in the heart of the lake, untouched by the outside world. Lonely and inexperienced with men, Leora boldly took Ethan's hand, inviting him to stay. But the wildness of her personality intimidated him. Ryder, however, was captivated by her fierce beauty. The sisters offered fishing nets to the hunters, and while Ethan swam awkwardly on the boat, Ryder encountered Saren, who was collecting duck feathers. An unexpected scuffle ensued, with their protective grandfather intercepting what seemed like an assault. Fortunately, Leora intervened and clarified the situation, preventing disaster. The grandfather, initially wary, recognized the hunters' strength and decided they might serve as loyal protectors. That night, over cups of wine, the boundaries between strangers blurred, and what started as suspicion began to transform into admiration and affection. Yet the lake held dangers. A group of hostile natives attacked, and a fierce battle erupted. Ethan and Ryder fought valiantly alongside the sisters and their grandfather, ultimately driving the invaders away. Impressed by their courage, the sisters considered rewarding the brave men, but the grandfather had other plans, hoping to integrate the hunters as family protectors. As time passed, the sisters' perceptions of outsiders shifted. Leora remained bold and untamed, while Saren, gentle and compassionate, began to see the value of friendship and forgiveness even with those she once considered enemies. Guided by Ethan's wisdom, the sisters learned that strength was not just in combat, but in trust and alliance. Saren, devoted to healing and harmony, discovered her own mystical power, capable of restoring life and calming violence. Her talent impressed even the toughest of their native adversaries. Meanwhile, conflicts flared with rival tribes, tests of loyalty and courage arose, and the hunters' cunning and bravery were pushed to their limits. Through betrayals, life-threatening duels, and narrow escapes, bonds were forged in blood and trust. Saren's powers brought peace, while Leora's fierce heart carved a path for justice. Together, with Ethan and Ryder by their side, the sisters navigated a world of danger, desire, and destiny. In the end, the lake was silent again, not with fear, but with newfound hope. Leora and Ryder ventured into the wider world, while Saren and Ethan stayed, united, guardians of the lake and its secrets. Alone yet together, the sisters had finally found their place in a world that once feared them.